So we all know that the Kylie Lip Kit is pretty popular right now, so rather than going on her website and trying to compete with everyone else on there, I figured I'd go on eBay and see what I could find on there. So I found one from China and it was about $5 cheaper, so I figured I'd give it a go and see what I got from there. So this is the packaging that it came in. It took a little over a month to get here and I finally received it today. So just looking at these, this is how they were received. You can see that they're a little bit open already and they're a little bit dented. There. And this is what they look like. And this is the back. And I got them in the colors Candy K and Cocoa K. Now, as a point of reference, I have one that I actually ordered from her website here as well. This is the front of this one. And then this is the back, and this one is in the shade Exposed. Now, being that I already had one from her website, I had something to compare it to. But if you didn't have one, then I guess you wouldn't realize that there are actually quite a few differences between the two. Now, I'm just gonna use, I guess I'll use this one as a point of reference first. So as you can see here, this is the original one that I ordered from her website, and this is the one that I received in the mail. And as you can see, the coloring is even a little bit off. This one has more of a gray tone, while this one is more of a true white. And you can even see, without even, zooming into anything, that the printing is a little bit off, and even the font is different as well. Everything else, the drips are pretty much the same. Bringing this one in, which is the other shade that I received in the mail. This one is even more off. This one has a bigger font over here when it says distributed by King Kylie LLC, Woodland Hills, California, 91364, KylieCosmetics.com. And this one has a trademark right here, and this one does not even have the trademark over here. And as far as one of the differences that I first noticed, right here, they always have the Kylie's tips on the back, and the original says, for the best result, fill your lips with the lip liner, then top with 1 coat of matte liquid lipstick. And the one I received in the mail says line lips with lip liner and fill lips with liquid lip color. So it doesn't even specify that the product is matte. It's just overall very different. So now flipping them all over, you can see that the coloring to me looks a little bit off over here, and again with the gray tones over here and the more white over here, and these definitely look like cheaper boxes, at least to me. And the printing is even off over here when you can see the pink coming in on the line over here. Okay, and now I'm going to open them up. And again, this is Candy K, and this one is Exposed, and this is the one that I received from her website, and again, this is the one that I received in the mail. And I'll open the one from her website first. Now taking out the liquid lipstick first. That's this one right here. It's the bottle. Here's the bottom of it. And again, that's the Exposed one that I received from her website. And now taking out the one that I received in the mail, it's this one. They overall look pretty similar, but if you look closely at this one, the lettering and also the dripping is a little bit feathered. So I thought that that looked off, and also the text down here is a little bit feathered. And actually the print on the bottom of the bottle, it says Candy K. The text surrounding Candy K is smaller when it is larger over here. And this is obviously thicker and not feathered whatsoever. So now looking at the original one, you can see that it has a shorter applicator. And twists back in pretty easily, but there is a gap in between the cap and the rest of the bottle. And this one has the same gap, a little bit bigger, more noticeable. So now opening this one up, definitely gives you a little bit of resistance. And you can see that this is a doe foot applicator, which she does not have on her liquid lipsticks. So now looking at them next to each other, again, the one received in the mail and the one I received from her website, you can see that the one from her website has 3 threads, it looks like, and this one, the threads are much closer together and it appears more clear, while this one appears more opaque. And the bottle appears to be a little bit taller on this one, and the thread placement is also a little bit thicker. Now looking at the other one I had purchased from eBay, this shade is KOKO. There's definitely a powdery substance, possibly dried formula, I'm assuming, on the outside, and this one's definitely very tough to open, as there is a lot of dried product all on the threads over here. And this one also has a doe foot applicator. These even smell a little bit different than her actual products. These smell closer, if you know the NYX matte lip creams. They have that very distinct vanilla smell, while hers isn't as strong in her real products. So now looking at the lip pencils, again, this is the original that I'm taking out first from her website. And again, this is in the shade Exposed. Has the color down here, and then it has her signature over here, and just comes off like that. And this one's relatively short. It's a little flat on the side because I have used this product. Now taking out the one that I received in the mail, there's definitely a noticeable difference, as the top of the cap on this one is definitely different than this one. This one's even bent in a little bit. It's a little more concave, and this one's more flat on the top. And just putting them next to each other, holding them next to each other, you can see that the one that I received in the mail is much taller than the other one, and even the color block on the bottom is much larger. Now opening the one that I received in the mail from eBay, you can see that this one is definitely a lot pointier than the other one. Now overall, as I specified the differences between these products, what's very important throughout is the consistency and the fact that her matte lipsticks are known for not coming off under any circumstances, especially when you run them underwater and stuff like that. So I did do a swatch of the two, and obviously, you know, I've used this one many times before, so I've swatched that numerous times. And I did do a swatch of both the matte lipstick and the lip liner. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please be aware that there are fake products out there, and please be careful where you purchase from, and be sure to only purchase from her website. Even though they do sell out quick, it's worth it to purchase from her website and wait for the next restock. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any more products that you're not sure about, be sure to leave a comment and let me know, and I'll review it. Thanks again for watching.